pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm.
Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Jamie here. So it's definitely getting cold outside now that the autumn months are coming, and obviously wearing a jumper and a hat and things like that. But yeah, if you haven't guessed already, this vlog is all about Baxter, our Boston Terrier. He's just recently turned 6 months, so he's definitely part of the pack and the tribe, and we're having such a blast with him, you know, it's great. But to be honest with you, there's definitely 3 things that we've learned that I'm going to share with you during this vlog, because it seems a bit right, that it's probably worth knowing if you're about to get a pet, or, you know, in specific a Boston Terrier as well. So yeah, stick around, might learn something new. If not, just stick around for the journey.
The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you...
Yeah, so just on a different note, right, on a side note, is if you've been following the channel around for a while, you'd know that I'm quite open and honest about sharing with you the equipment that I use to vlog and where I'm using it and how, you know, the style that I'm doing and that kind of stuff. And give you a little bit of a side update on that. So basically just brought, I'll get it all refurbed as well, so I'll try and don't invest too much into the channel at this point, because obviously return on investment, things like that. But I've just recently purchased a Cannon Mount adapter, and like, I mean, you can't really see from there. I'll try and shoot some footage so you can see it as well. But yeah, Cannon EF-EOS M Mount adapter, so you can use different versions, different versions of lenses that can fit on the EOS range, the M. Yeah, so I've also recently brought the Cannon EF lens 50mm, and I think it's 1.8 aperture. I think of it, I mean, it's not necessarily like classed as a macro lens, but it's good for B-roll, so it's like good, yeah, so it's worth knowing. I mean, you can clearly tell I don't know what I'm on about, but I have done my research, I promise, and I'll try and shoot some footage on this vlog, so I thought I'd put that in there now just to let you know. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. So yeah, I'm shooting this on the 50mm lens, and the footage you've just seen outside as well was shot on that one, just to show you. It's not something I'd probably record on for speaking to the camera like this lens, but I just thought I'd try it out for the heck of it, to be honest with you. And as you can see, the aperture, like behind me, is quite blurry, and the focus is really strong and prominent. It's really cool, to be fair. I'm quite proud of it. Well, happy with it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I mean, you probably can't tell right now, but the power of the 50mm is on probably 1.5 meters, 2 meters away, so I couldn't hold the camera and vlog like how you'd expect me to do normally. So just putting a bit of perspective. Anyway, tech aside, the first point about the first thing that we've learned, and what I really recommend for new pet owners and things like that, and what we've learned with Baxter, is be patient. It's easy said than done, but to be honest, because like you expect that, and what I'm talking about is like accidents and things like that. It's gonna happen, the puppies, so weeing and pooing and things like that. it's just part of the game, to be honest with you. But yeah, so be patient, alright, because the accidents are going to happen. It's a bit of a shock for me personally at first, seeing it and how constant it was, and you know, your patience can wear thin sometimes, but you have just got to remember the puppies. And you know, my advice and recommendation is use the puppy pads. Keep them by the back door and that kind of stuff. And actually, one thing we did learn, so when we took him on holiday with us down the caravan and things like that, it was a new area, because by that point he was getting used to peeing and doing his business in the back garden. He would hold it for walks and things like that, really strange. So we'd walk around the neighbourhood and he wouldn't do anything until he got back, and he'd have to go in the back garden. But like for the caravan, sorry, we took puppy pads with us. As soon as he started peeing on it, pulled them out of the way, got the scent outside, and that's where we did it, kind of thing. So it just encourages him to go outside and understand. But yeah, so you know, puppy pads for that hack, and just be patient. Stay. So yeah, so my second point is be persistent and consistent. Alright, so what I mean by that is that tongue twister is basically with the training and things like that. So we dedicated 10 minutes a day, that was it. You know, we had the puppy treat food from the shop, from Pets at Home, and we'd spend 10 minutes every day doing the same sort of training. So like paw, sit down, lie down, to your bed, you know, things like that. And we were consistent with it. We were pretty hot on that straight away, so with him biting things and that kind of stuff, what people assumed would happen, even if he came close to doing anything like that, we kind of like nipped that in the bud really early on, and we were consistent with it. And it was just a, you know, firm no, 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 you know, that kind of stuff. And so yeah, you know, it's definitely worked because we've had no issues. Yeah, consistency with the training is definitely what I recommend, and just persist with it, even if he isn't taking to, you know, he's not going to learn these tricks straight away or understand the rules of the house. He's just a puppy. But it definitely is something that we something that we didn't particularly underestimate, but we definitely appreciate now as owners. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Good boy, stay. Yeah, and to be fair, the third and final thing that we've kind of learned, this is specific to about Baxter, and I think in general to Boston Terriers, right, and it's got to be the energy that he's got. I think we did our research, right, we wanted like a family pet, a dog that gets on with other dogs, more on the smaller side of pets, you know, so it's not going to be like a Great Dane or anything like that. And my wife's mom has got pugs, and they're about the same size as Baxter now. I think they're about 1.5 years. Baxter's 6 months, so they're about, you know, just under knee height. And one thing I have noticed is that they've got quite a lot of energy, to be fair, actually. But Baxter just keeps on going. He keeps on running. But to put it in perspective, right, I took him out for a walk. This was the other day, right, and we was at a local field, starting to scope out the area now, and there was a greyhound, right, female greyhound, fairly shy at first, bless her, but she came out, and I tell you now, Baxter just ran. He kept up with this dog, with this greyhound for minutes, like kind of thing, chasing each other. Where there was a French dog, and I think there was a little Jack Russell kind of dog. I can't remember the breed, unfortunately, but it was about the same size as Baxter, and Baxter just kept running. Like, he's so fast, it's ridiculous. And I wonder if like other Boston Terrier owners have come across with that as well, that they've got even more energy than you've thought they would, to be fair, for such a little dog. But yeah, no, he's great, love it. So best thing we've ever had. Like, you know, it's our first family pet, and absolutely love the Boston Terrier breed, and I really recommend that you get it. You don't see the dog that much in the UK. It's, you know, it's classed as the American gentleman, but yeah, you know, it's worth getting if you're interested. So cool. Time to go feed him.
Intoxicating your energy. First time in so long you felt the heat.
So yeah, hope you all enjoyed that video. You know, we're having fun, so that's the main thing. And Baxter obviously is definitely settled in, loving it. If you like the video, please give it the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more, please subscribe and click that notification bell so you can get the updates. But yeah, until next time, right? Stay cool. Bye.
Move like the